The Daily Sanchez. It's time for your Arsenal Alexis Sanchez update. The Manchester United deal seems to hinge on Henrikh Mkhitaryan. 4.5 months ago, Shaka, this was £60 million. Now we're talking about a player who's got 18 months on his contract, but could it be the best situation for Arsenal if they can see this through?
It could be. First of all, it hinges on Mkhitaryan according to his agent, Mino Raiola. So take that for however you want it to mean. But assuming that this is true and this does go through, I think it makes a lot of sense. It all depends, from an Arsenal perspective, it all depends on City's interest. All reports are that is cooled significantly, whether that can be reignited, and whether Arsenal can play now what would then be 3 potential suitors in City, Manchester United, and Chelsea off each other, and how much they can get. Because keep in mind, he walks away for free in 6 months' time, and how much you value Henrikh Mkhitaryan. I think Mkhitaryan comes into Arsenal. I think he adds something that they need. I still believe, despite his kind of stalling Old Trafford career, that he's a talented player that would grace the books of most clubs in the Premier League and in most leagues around the world. So it makes sense from that perspective. Arsenal have resigned themselves to losing Alexis Sanchez, be it now or in the summer. I think Alexis Sanchez equally goes to any of those teams and makes them better, gives them something different, gives them something that they can, in some instances, in the case of Manchester United, a player that they can build around. So I think it makes sense for United, regardless of what price they may have to fork out, both in terms of transfer fee and in terms of wages, because he is that good. And when big clubs need good players and you pay the price, and I have no problem with it. It makes perfect sense in Manchester United.
I should say Mkhitaryan having a bit longer on his contract. But in terms of with Alexis's choices, is it all about the money, right? If he's Manchester United, if he has to wait 6 months for Manchester City, but he can get the money now, and that's what we're led to believe has been the big stumbling block all along with Arsenal, why he wouldn't have re-signed over the last couple of years. Is he just best off going then?
No, well, he's best off leaving. I think it's not just about the money for Alexis Sanchez, not at Arsenal, Manchester United, or Manchester City, if those are the final 3. I think his frustrations with Arsenal grew because the club don't look like they're positioned to be challenging for major silverware. And a player of Alexis Sanchez's talents, that's where you want to go. That's the dressing room you want to be in. Now, as of right now, City are clearly the team best positioned out of everybody to recognize that significant silverware. So that might seem a significant fit. But even now, when you look at how good City are, and you question whether they need Alexis Sanchez, who he comes in for, is he going to be an automatic choice in the starting 11? You look at Manchester United, and those questions dissipate. You know he's going to be in that squad. You know he will be the first or second name on the team sheet. You know long term, you look at the likes of De Gea, Paul Pogba, and Alexis Sanchez as the 3 players up the spine that you build a team around. Now that equally is attractive. And in terms of just money, Neymar moved for the exact same reason in the summer. He felt going to PSG was where he wanted, where he needed to be, and have a club build a team around him. So you understand the difference. It's not just about money. It is about your position in the dressing room, how it affects, and your importance to that dressing room. So I fully understand, and no, it's not just about money.
Heck of a choice, isn't it?
It is.
And we'll see which one he decides to pick. Of course, Henrikh Mkhitaryan could have a say. Is it all about Henrikh? Apparently so, according to his agent. Keep it here at ESPN FC.